Hello, welcome back. Last time I started Atoll and got a good bit of it done. Kinda got slightly stuck on that room. I think I know a better approach to it, but I need to take care of some business over here first. The water skipper I didn't actually kill. So, Gentry Eye comes out, coils around, and acts as an ortho square in some way or another. Not this particular way. Actually, I think I need you to coil around the other way. As I recall, I did this, went up here-ish, and did that. Okay. Now I can actually kill this water skipper, step on that, and room is clear. Okay, that was very silly. 7th place! Hey, that's not dead last, at least. Okay, so this room. I think I realized my mistake here was to, let's see, the optimal facing would be this one. Mistake I made, was to give everybody a stick. One delver heading down here should keep a sword, basically. One stays up here. Here, like, now, hang on. Okay, so you go there. You go oh, yikes. Fine, you kill some things. You stay there, and you push. Poof, poof. And with a sword here, things should be a little better. So if I would make you the center guy... well, this is slightly inconvenient. Gotta kill some water skippers first. Because they sure do pile up quickly. Oh, well this is very inconvenient. Oh shoot, I don't really want to do that. Okay, so how about the, Alright, guys, get your sticks out of the way. And, wow, I'm getting worryingly close to kind of trapped here. I may have actually failed this room, weirdly enough. Well, no, I can do this. Everybody to me. Much better. Okay, now. Now I can get in here. So, you smash this nest. That nest has been smashed. Great. And actually I'm safe with the force arrows, kinda, sort of. Other ones just need to push... Wait, why didn't... Oh, because it was blocked. All I want to do is push this in that direction. And smash it. And that's much better. Okay, then you... You... Okay, that guy's in the way. I can push him out of the way, kinda. Not very effectively. Fine. Hey. Can I just push this into the sword? Why, yes I can. Cool. Alright, now you just clean up the remaining stuff. Okay. So knowing those things, this room does actually fit into the overall difficulty of the rest of this entry. I was just doing it wrong. 6th place. Cool. So I believe I have 2 rooms left or so. Maybe just 1, actually. Yeah. This might be the last one. Although, I feel like there may be a secret room there of some sort, maybe. Somehow. That's a lot of mimic potions. Clone's gonna place a bunch. Do I need to do like a massive multi-push here or something? What's the fire trap for? To kill the Wraithwing, maybe? Yeah, I get a stick. That's the only thing that can kill the Wraithwing here. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be like a super weird Wraithwing manipulation puzzle. Because I don't have a sword anymore. I can't get one back. Clone clearly would go here. So it sounds like you're asking me to place mimics like this. How is this going to work? It's gonna be silly, that's how. Actually, no, that doesn't answer anything. Okay. So I have this guy here. He can chase the Wraithwing around in perhaps a way like this. Yeah, okay, this is going to be a massive multi-push. Watch. Well, that was silly. Alright, well that's how you do this room. And that's it. Okay, cool. I will sail back here. So I realized on a casual, closer inspection of this room that this is how you get in here, by the way. Past these pipes. Go through the hold complete wall, which does not show up very often. This is an uncommon element. Not a master wall, because I guess there are required rooms in here. Published, yes, okay, cool. So, next up. Zendaris, preparation, medium. Let's do it. In a race context, it might be strategically better to go to the hard level first, so that if I were to get stuck somewhere... I forgot Beathrow's eyes followed the cursor, sort of. So that if I were to get stuck in one of them, I could go for easy stuff, let it sit in the back of my mind, then come back for it first. But in an LP context, easy to hard makes sense. It pays to be prepared, to think ahead, to know what you're going to be doing before you begin to do it. Or you can just go by trial and error, I guess that works too. Okay, Forest. Oh, time dudes. Awesome. Alright, so this I can prepare. Obviously that's going to open this. Turn order is not the most obvious thing, so it looks like it's bottom to top, left to right. Okay, I'll try and prepare. So that means that these are going to come in waves, basically. Like they'll split up with a row between them, okay? So that means if I were to step here... Oh, that happens, does it? Right, okay, so the temporal projection can only do so much. I'm going to try trial and error first here. Hang on, I'm going to do this slightly differently. Well, you know, that's a really poor way to go about that. Like, that's not going to work at all, by the way. I have an idea. Perhaps... Yeah, I know exactly what to do. You go here, and this is the way in which you're going to prepare. Sound good? Now you will do this, and that, and this will be relatively safe. Neat. Well, that was pretty cool. Okay, my plan worked. Those are slightly suspicious. Why there? Oh, because of this. Got it. Okay, I prepared and I performed just fine. Alright, I see a roach that's going to die in about 2 turns from this briar. Once those are all opened. Or perhaps less, because they won't be opened at the same time. Alright, so... Toggle, 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 toggle. There are 4 things to put on the plate. Beathrow, projection, and 2 golems. Okay. So those both, open both, and close that. Got it. Okay, so, if I were to use a time dude to do this, how well would that go? Like, I can just completely ignore what's going on over there, pretty much. Other Beathrow cannot fully do that job. So what I actually want here... Yeah, because the problem is turning this corner. I need to attract the golem to here, and then sort of step in... Yeah, Beathrow can hang out, he can't hang out far enough away from that. No, that's not going to work. I think I might have to do this blind. Because, okay, so temporal projections, priority for monster targeting is temporal projections above Beathrow because of why, actually. Ouch. You're number 1. Beathrow is number 0, so it's later in the turn order first. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Puff preference is similar. They go for later in the turn order as a tiebreaker. Okay, so let's prepare. This golem needs to do this and die in there, which means a B-throw over here needs to attract it, then a different B-throw on the other side of this door needs to pull it this way after that. The problem that I see with that is that if I'm going in here first, somebody is going to be closer to this on the x-axis. And the tiebreaker is... Right, Chebyshev distance is the primary distance metric. So, like, if anything is in this column and is not farther away vertically than horizontally, it will always prefer the thing in this column to anything that's out here. Even if it's, like, centered right here and this is all the way out at the corner up here. I'm pretty sure. So, that means... So a big decision I have here is which side the projection goes on. I think it's this side. Is there some way I can... Yeah, so this appears to be a question of how to attract this and then have its attention change to another one. So if I were to do this blind... That wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, well, let's try some stuff. So first of all, let me just make sure that I'm thinking about this part the right way before I do too much else. Alright, so you're going to be slightly annoying about that, but I can certainly do this. Those have to all be open simultaneously. Alright, so then other B-throw... What he's going to look like for that is like this, and he can't get through. As expected. And there's nothing in particular I can do to ditch this using this. So let's try the other way around. When preparation fails, a little bit of trial and error is sometimes in order. So I could hold you in place there. Yes, I could walk in here, but I still can't get closer on this side. You'll still see me there. Unless maybe if I could put you here. Alright, what's closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if this were a projection and this were B-throw, he would prefer to go that way. Got it? Okay, so projection goes west. And I think he can just kind of do... Well, okay, so I have to wait a moment. Sure. Wait for B-throw to get into place. Do business over here. Right, that puts you there. And now the thing is, I need to be able to safely stand right here for a bit. See, but it's not even there. It's slightly farther away. Okay, well, you do your business here. Just ignore what's happening over there, because that won't happen that way. So I'm going to attract from here, step here, and then I'm done. Then sit there for a little while, and things are good. Okay. So your job is to step here. Okay, you're there. Good job. Shoot, that's wrong. Your job involves a little bit more than that. I need to move you here and then step there. That's fine. Just stand right here. There we go. That's all I needed. Thanks for your services. Everything is cool. Kinda. Okay, you can go here then. There we go. Roach dead. Good, and I have a way out. Great. Very cool. 7th place. Yes, yes, please go away so I can see. That's the first time I've ever had that block anything seemingly important. Whoa, that was confusing. I clicked on the trapdoor gate and thought it was highlighting a pressure plate that affected it, but it's actually affecting the force arrow. Why do I care? Because I don't want that to happen, because then I couldn't stab that. Okay. So this is a temporal projection level. Very cool. So Briar timer starts as soon as I do that. This looks like a collaborative trapdoor puzzle. Alright, sounds fine to me. So I believe the way to do this is going to be like this. Now, how many of these, I'm not sure. I'm going to try that many. I mean, I can get that many without the Briar going off, so... Oh, wait, no, I need a path for main Beathrow. And he needs to beat you there, so I'm just going to kind of hope that happens. Wait a second. Here, let me face this way and not step on the pressure plate early. You went there, and that's fine. But I'm facing wrong. Okay, so I was fine other than the way I was facing. Cool. Approach was correct, facing was not. Now, this particular facing... The thing is, I can get away with rotating my sword for a bit, because that only has to happen before this Briar reaches there. Okay. I'm going to... Well, I can't wait. So I think I have time to do this. Yep, I sure do. Cool. The reason I couldn't either wait there or move north is because my sword was in the way. And I would kill the projection, or the projection would kill me. Hit the orb before destroying all the tar, and then clear the room and escape. So let's do that. What would this do? Why do I care? Because I guess that shortens the Briar time slightly. Oh, that's a sister target. Okay, so this is going to close with that, of course. So that's just about efficiency. I'm going to need to use the time dude to kill the roaches efficiently. Okay, I can do that. Right, so, very little preparation is needed here. I'm going to step north. Let's see, so let's face a more intelligent direction. I'm going to step here, other Beathrow will step there. Both turn sword, do this, do that, do that, do that. Okay? So we're both there. Other Beathrow is here at this point, so I don't want to do this move. The thing is, I can get away with that because he'll move first. So let's choreograph this carefully. He's here. He's here. Actually, he's probably there. Gotta reorient twice and then do this. Okay. Oh, apparently I'm not doing the challenge here. Okay. No, let's do the challenge. I can do the challenge. I can totally do the challenge. Orb. Let's do that again. So I can do this like that. Walk over here. Stand there for a moment. Do this. Okay, so both of us are here and here at this point, and roaches are flooding out, by the way. How far have they gone? Let's see, so it'll be... On this turn, they're here. They're here. They're here. They're here. And this time clone's kind of dead. So let's see, I'm guessing it will not work for, the time clone not to help out with the roaches. But I'm gonna find out. So Beathrow can certainly take care of these on his own. But the problem is I need time clone assistance to get the challenge. Okay. Oh, hey. You know what else? There is no mechanism stopping this Briar from growing once I clear the room. So this is actually kind of a tight timer. Perhaps it would be better... What would be better here? Let's see. Okay, so to prepare better. To prepare better, hit the orb. I can do this all I want. Would I prefer the time clone to be in the back or the front? I don't know yet. Let's put him in the front. I can do that immediately, I found. Okay, so let's just say... I don't know if any of that made any sense. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Sure, you can be held up. That's fine. That's not actually a problem at all. It's here where the timer starts. So my hope was that you would be killing this roach, or just doing that, which is also fine. Now we need to separately be killing our own bits of roaches. Okay, so you just need to stay in that position and kill. Got it. Alright. I can totally do that. So what I want is right here. Step south, do this whole bunch. And that should be enough. If I'm thinking about this right. Ouch. Don't kill yourself, please. Oops, don't do that either. Till ready. Alright, so I do this, I go over here, I step into this spot and kill from here. Ooh, I'm a little bit off. Perhaps I can leave the last few roaches to the time clone? At what point do I need to start running here? That will kill you. But that's not quick enough for that. Okay, so let's try nowish. Ooh, off by 1. Let's see if a modification of this can ever work. Here, what if I would stay here? Then the roaches would never see me. Got it. Yeah, the problem is I'm moving too far west, so the roaches don't get attracted to the north part of this, which is where the time clone is most effective at killing them. Yeah, still off by 1. Okay, so what would be a strategy? What could I change in my strategy to make that better? Strategically, if the time clone were here instead of here, that would actually be a big improvement. For the reason that let's just stay in place and do this a bunch. That was way more than I probably needed to, but that's fine. Oh boy. Have fun doing this in a race context under time pressure. Right. Just wait. Now the roaches are too far north, weirdly enough. In fact... Okay, so at this point, I need to be doing something else for better time clone efficiency. Maybe. See, no, it's not at that point. I think we're standing in the wrong place. I think I understand what I need to change here. The problem is I don't know exactly how... Let's see if I can get away with that. Okay. I keep doing that. So you go all the way up there. Real B-throw goes all the way up here. Oh shoot, well that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Definitely not that. Can I make it here? I don't know if I can make it there. Let's not spend too much time doing that. I need to know the answer to that. Yeah. I kinda can if I do this. Where are you going, Mr. Projection? This won't work. Well, that was... Okay, so that was way too close to the roach door. I went too far. Oh boy. Right, so this would have been quicker and easier if I wasn't doing the challenge, for sure. Still feel like this is about the best I'm going to get. I think I messed up with some of my swings at the end there, but that was probably enough anyway. Oh, you do that now. Okay. Hey, this looks better. Ah, still off by 1. Can I just escape a little bit earlier, maybe? If this one's dead... No, that didn't work. Huh. So if I'm still off by just 1, like surely B-throw can get out of here somehow a little quicker. Is this as efficient? No. Maybe if I stepped away? Ah! Why am I off by just 1? That's frustrating. Yeah, see, look what's happened here. He's run out of roaches is the problem. And now I'm not killing 2 per turn. However, that was... Actually, I had been off by 2, now I'm off by 1. How frustrating. Okay, well, I'm getting... My pattern was much better there. So there's no way to... Let's just study this for a bit. I can't be at different tar things. I could cut the tar slightly differently, I guess. That's an option. That blocks my time clone, but that's necessary for survival. I go here. This is 2 per turn, and it's slightly different from what I was doing, so maybe it's better. See, but then that happens. And the time clone is not being useful. I hope I don't have to, Okay. Now I'm just wasting time doing this. Okay, so that's definitely worse. Okay, well that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That does not work. Arrgh! I know I have the right strategy, I just need to make some small tweaks to it, somehow. I would really rather not advance here. I would much prefer the roaches come to me. However, the problem with that is that they see the northern B-throw before the southern one, so perhaps... Well, okay, so here's an idea. Here is an idea. What if, instead of that... we would hold this exact position. Real B-throw here, time clone here, and I think that's safe for both. If this doesn't work, I think I'm going to have to count sword swipes and do something different after a certain number of them. Alright, we're going to hold this position. We're going to hold this. What? Okay, we're going to hold this position then. Right, the problem with this was they never come north now. So they either come north too early or never. Then time clone runs out of usefulness there. And if you could just... Okay then. So if you had stepped forward, I still would not make it. Do I really have to count this? So in a race context, I would not be doing this challenge. Alright, let's study this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 21, 22, no, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Number 28 would be a move to the east, but that doesn't help. Okay, so my problem here, it's at this point that things need to change. You need to be stepping northeast on turn which? Let's count again. So you move there, then you start turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 turns, step northeast, which means this roach is there now. And what does this guy do? Okay, so that's 19 turns. What if you would step south at that point? This beethrow would step over here. Those roaches would still behave largely the same way. Okay, so after 19 turns, step south and continue the same pattern. Let's see what that does. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Step south, do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Something like that. I'm going to do that every time, by the way. I must step here. That's necessary to pull them north. Now watch what he does. He's going to step south. What if I step here when he does that? It doesn't help. What if I step here when he does that? It doesn't really help. I would not have enough time. What is going wrong here? Where is my inefficiency? Let's study one more time. Is there a way to stab the tar more efficiently? So we stabbed there. Those two have to die because they're threats. Then those two have to die because they're threats. Then those two just have to die as it is. I could have... Okay, no, you can't get away with that. So if you stepped north... No, that's no good. So you turn. I'm making one kill that turn, but I don't think there's any possible way I could make two. One, two... You want to step forward once more, it seems. Well, no you don't. No you don't. You have to stay there. So I can't make a kill that turn. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, so here's the first turn where I would only make one kill at a time, or maybe 0. Wow, this is really nasty. I'm going to get this. I'm determined. Would it be better in any way to be up here? Vertical preference would imply what in this situation? Not much. I don't think it really comes into play here at all, right? Like, there's no point at which the roaches are sliding. I don't like that I'm stepping forward there. So instead of stepping west, you want to turn. In fact, yes, you definitely want to turn there instead of stepping. Okay, so that's an improvement I can make. In fact, yeah, you just stay where you are and turn. Right? There was a reason that wasn't good. And that reason was that the roach... Okay, so you turn, then step? Okay. So I'm going to have to study this once again, unless I can just improvise and make it all work. So you're turning, you put your sword there, but the problem with you stepping forward is you die. Of course you do. I can't go there, you can't do that without dying. Oh. You can step here because that B throw kills this thing. Then you'll turn. Okay, so that was 19. Kill roach here. I do this, maybe? Like 19 was the magic number. Different things happen at 19. So at that point you're stepping north. What I want is for you to step northeast. If you were to do that, then you'd be here. We couldn't both kill a roach in that case. So like these roaches dry up because we're just too far. Can I get one more step northeast before that happens? We could both step northeast here. But it wouldn't really make much sense if you just step... This is unpleasant. Maybe I should give up on this challenge and just... Well, I was having fun until this happened. Remind me how this goes. One roach per turn. Oh boy. Okay, so I definitely need that extra space for that. That's how that goes. If only I could just see the future a little bit. Have to do this blind. That's the only choice. I don't get any other choice. I absolutely have to do this part completely blind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's try that. So I have 3-turn inefficiency there. If B-throw leaves earlier, the clone dies. If B-throw leaves differently, that happens. I need one more roach to die first. But the killing can't stop. What's wrong with my approach? Okay, so let's try this. What if there's something magical about the way that I cut this tar. Sure, whatever. Let's say that I would do this the other way around. I messed up. Let's see how that looks different. Alright, where are you going, Mr. Projection? You're going there, I do this. You do that. This plays out largely the same way. And yet, like magic, that just works. Okay. Well, I can't explain that. Somehow switching tar blobs helped. Okay, so sorry for those of you who sat through that, but that was what the experience was like. You got to experience alongside me with all the pain and frustration. Oh boy. Hey, that's the end. That's right, I remember hearing about this room. There was supposed to be a puzzle there, but it never got built. Hey, well I got the entry done at least. Okay. Wait a minute, that challenge never awarded. I never hit the orb. I was doing that the normal way. Whoa. Oh, that's why it worked better. I see. Fine. Guess I'm not doing the challenge. Okay, so that's a hollow victory because it's not actually a victory. I just ended up doing it the easy way because I didn't realize what I was doing. Ah! Wow! Okay, fine. Well, I'm going away frustrated and angry. But it's my own fault. Pretty much. Alright, see you next time for the last entry. I'll come back for that challenge later. Frozen Abyss by Blorks1. Another day. See you then.